Hey everybody, just wanted to check in. I had to let you know last week I attended a district representative meeting talking about the governor's budget. The governor was there talking about it, and at the end they had questions and answers and comments. So what I did is got up and talked about my feelings on the opiate addiction problem in Delaware, or actually nationwide, and what I thought we could do to start to solve the problem. Now, I don't think I articulated it very well because we only had a short period of time to get it in, but in any case, subsequently to that, I've had some conversation with Ruth Briggs King, representative from the 37th district, over a different issue, but I brought up my opinion about this, and it just so turns out that the state's already working down along these lines. Now, here's what it is. My thoughts were that anybody who comes in and signs up who's an addict and has some problems can sign up and get whatever drug they need for free, be it opiates, heroin, whatever it is. It's the drugs themselves are a cheap commodity, easy to get and cheap to buy, versus the cost of the crime that's created because we keep a black market going. So if we could kind of make sure that the folks that have the problem, that have the addiction, can get their drugs, they're not out on the streets creating crime to try and feed their habit. So at the same time, we need to increase the penalties for those selling drugs on the street, in particular the ones we're talking about here. Make the penalties so high that nobody's going to want to save them. Plus, if we're giving away a drug, there's no money to be made on them, so the black market should dry up and go away. And then what we need to do is wean the addicts down off of it. And believe me, they all do. I haven't ever talked to one that wants to be the way they are. They want to get off. It's just physically and mentally tough to do. So that's my thoughts on it. I've reached out to the state and let them know that anything I can do as an advocate or on a volunteer basis, I'd be happy to assist. But one of the things that's happening is Connections is a downstate entity in Millsboro, I believe it is, that they're treating at 500 addicts a day. They're giving drugs to 500 addicts a day. There's not enough time to actually give them any treatment. They're just giving them the drugs, which is a start, but the treatment needs to happen along with it if we're going to cure this problem. So personally, I believe that the medical community has some responsibility here. They need to step up and see what they can do to start getting these folks the treatment they need. The rest of us will be supporting through our taxes the funding of giving the drugs away. But what's going to happen is as the black market dries up and the crime goes away, our prisons will be less crowded, our court system won't be overrun, and we'll have a lot more productive people. 500 a day being treated down there, so add that up. So if you've got any ways that we can fund the treatment along with the drug intervention, please post them, put them out there, and call your representatives and give them your thoughts. We'd like to hear them here on Facebook too, so let's hear what you think. You think it'll work? I do.